Hey, what's going on, guys? Making this video here to basically just talk to you guys about just another thing that I've been working on here, because you guys know I just kind of post random things on this channel, to be honest. So this right here is Blackmax lawnmower. It's the self-propelled version. I don't know how old it is, probably like 6 years or so, I don't know. This engine is like, it's not too old of an engine. The newest one, I forget which one the newest one is. I think it's like a 180 or something like that, or 170. I know there's a 190, but it's from the same era as this. Anyhow, this is the GCV 160 overhead cam. I think this is like it's not the auto choke. It's not the auto choke, but it's like the one that I guess it goes back on its own. I don't know what this is called, because my mom actually, we have another lawnmower here that we bought ourselves, like brand new. That's the one that it doesn't even have a lever or anything. It's completely full auto choke. So I don't know what this would be called. Anyway, I bought this used. I honestly don't remember how much I bought it for. I want to say $20, maybe $25. It was like dirt cheap. The lady was selling it for parts, and I asked her, I was like, so like, does it work? Does anything work on it? Does it start at least? I was just trying to see what was wrong with it and why she was selling it for parts. Because I mean, this engine itself is like at least like $50, $40 maybe. I know they're not like crazy expensive, but some people will pay good money for them. So anyway, point is, she ended up saying, yeah, everything actually does work on it, but it's just like, it's best for parts because there's like a lot of little things that need to be fixed on it. And the main thing was this cable. There's a cable right there for the, what is that for? I think that's for the self-propelled, actually, that runs down here. It didn't let it engage because that cable wasn't secured properly or something like that. That was the main thing, and they actually fixed it for me while I was on my way there, because I did drive like an hour for this. So they actually fixed that by just like taping it up. I'm not sure if I want to take that off and fix that. I might just untape it and then see what actually is wrong with it, and maybe tie it up maybe with something better, because I don't know the issue there. But I noticed after I brought it home that this whole piece was missing, and it's really dirty here, so that's not good. But I did have her actually, I didn't even tell her to test it for me. I was just going to take it because it was so cheap. But she turned it on and she engaged the self-propel and it worked. I was like, wow, okay, I'll take it. So one of the issues that I'm working on right now, before anything else, is these wheels are fully completely bald, and you could just see like all the wear too on the teeth. Actually, here, check this out right here. These teeth are completely worn out. I mean, they're not even worn out, they're just, you can't even see it that well. But here, let me show you. Not this bottom part, but this top part. The gear grinded the whole all the teeth off of them, actually. So I thought that was pretty crazy. I've never seen that before. But I also am pretty new to lawnmowers and like actually working on them. I know a little thing or two about these small engines, but not really about self-propelled lawnmowers. But this is the wheel I bought from Amazon. I don't know if you can see the item, or if that even is the item number, but there's some info on it in case you want to look for it. But these are basically the same original wheels that they put on it, I think. They look the same exact way. They're just not really, like, the description doesn't say it's for a Blackmax Honda lawnmower. But I mean, I'm about to find out. It looks the same to me. So these don't really go in a specific like spot. When you take it off, you notice that you have your gear with a clip, and then you have a washer over here, and you have your cover that goes that gets held on by this washer and your wheel once you bolt it on. And this is basically your dust cover, your grass cover, to protect you against grass clippings and whatnot from your wheel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna basically do a quick wipe of that. And as you could tell, I also did spray it with WD-40 to make the wheel, the old one, come off, because it was kind of stuck. You have to wiggle it and then just kind of force it out and spin it a little bit, and it will come out. But you could tell it was like it's been on there for a while. So just cleaning it up. It didn't have too much grass, but the bottom of this was actually like, it was filthy. It had so much grass on it when I brought it home. So just slip it on there like that, and I could already tell that the actual gear is grabbing, because I don't think this is supposed to spin on its own. I think it only works with self-propelled, or it's supposed to anyway. But yeah, it's on there. Before it would spin freely because obviously it was damaged. So let me go ahead and put the nut back on there. This kit just comes with the wheels, so you gotta reuse everything, the old washer, the old nut, all that. And these are 14 mils, so very easy. It's nothing's too special about it. You just unscrew it, pull it off, clean it, put it back on, but make sure that the teeth are lining up. They'll kind of do that on their own though. So that's on there. I'm just gonna tighten it in a minute, but they basically just came in this box right here, so there's not really like any info besides my address and stuff. So there's no like part number I could really show you on there besides the sticker I already showed you guys. But if you guys want, I could probably just find the link and then link it on the description for you guys. And same deal here. What I was doing was I don't have like a special lift for this or anything. You could just kind of prop it up on like on anything. What I was using was these old ones. And you could tell it wasn't all the way in there because it could still spin. So you see how it could still spin? So it's not all the way in, as you can see from the shaft. So you just gotta keep wiggling it until it goes all the way in. And you'll see it on the back. And this gap will close. And make sure that this thing isn't holding it back too. So you move that out the way. And then that's why I'm just like hand tightening it. And I already lost the nut actually. I don't know where it just went. Okay, so I totally lost the nut. And I'm trying to find it. Okay. Alright, I found the nut. It was under there. I hid it under the lawnmower. And there it goes. Make sure you don't cross thread that so you could tighten it properly. should be able to just do it by hand until it actually gets fairly tight, and it'll stop on its own because it has like only a bit of threads, and then the rest of it is straight. So it'll only go a little bit in. It should look like this. It only has a little bit of the thread popping out, which is like 2 threads. Same on that side. Then after that, you could tighten it down. You really should torque everything, but honestly, all I'm gonna do is just tighten it a little bit and make it, you know, like fully tighten it, and then snug it maybe. Let me see actually. Almost felt like I tightened it a little too much there, because when I when I did take it off, it actually wasn't that tight. So I don't know if they tried to replace these before or what. So I did just like all the way till it stopped, and then just a little bit more because of the few threads that it has. You don't want to force it past or you will damage it. So I feel like I maybe tightened it even a little bit too much, but just tighten it about the same as how it was when you loosened it. It's nothing bad. So I'm just gonna clean this up. I'm pretty sure I ordered the stuff for this already. I have to double check. I think I ordered this. If I did, what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna wipe this down with a rag, maybe spray it down, clean it, probably vacuum everything here because I don't want it to fall in. I already added gas from last time, I think. Yeah, I had put gas in it last time. But what happened was that I washed the whole bottom. I pressure washed the bottom, the deck. And let me see if I can show you guys the deck. Or the bottom of the deck, better yet. Can't hold it for too long with one hand. But it had quite a bit of rust on it. You could see from here. But it wasn't like, it's not too bad. It's not like Northern cars or anything. But it had a bit of rust. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically yeah, so what I'm doing is basically I'm reselling this, and I'm trying to basically fix a small engine like equipment up and then resell it. So what I have so far is I have this. I actually have another lawnmower as well. It's a HR 215 Masters series. It's like a old like 80s or 90s mower that's also self-propelled, so it's like one of the first ones, I think. And I think it's a commercial grade one, so it's actually a really, really cool one. But it's in really rough shape. So that one I'm gonna try to fix up a little bit. I kind of wanted to keep it for myself, but I don't think I'm gonna fully fix that one. It's just kind of old, and I don't think I'm even gonna be able to get all the parts for it. I don't know if I'm gonna make my money back on it, like if I spend too much on it. So I'm just gonna clean it up, make sure it runs good, and I'll probably just resell that for the low. But this one here, this one's pretty much almost ready to go as soon as I do that. And I mean, it's honestly really nice. Like the engine is really clean and it does run really good. I think I still have to change the oil on this one, so I'm gonna change the oil as well right now and fix this, and probably just do a quick test run after I change that, and we'll be good. I'll let you guys know what we get on it, if I have a chance to. And that's basically, I think that's basically it for this video. I don't think you really need to see anything else. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see any videos. Let me know if you guys want to see any videos on the HR 215, or anything else. I'm also seeing if I could collect like generators. I have an old Honda generator. It's not a Honda generator, but it's a Honda engine, and it's a really, really good generator. So I'm actually gonna fire that up to just cycle it a little bit and make sure that nothing gets clogged up. And I also have 2 Honda pressure washers. I have one for sale right now, actually. That one has a couple problems, but it runs and the pump is good and all that. So, and I might actually use my pressure washer as well, the other one, so that doesn't get clogged. So this is just a day of fixing stuff up and making sure everything works. Thank you guys.